All right, so we are recording. What is going on, guys? And welcome to the training webinar off of how are we going to set up our ad account? How are we going to set up the type of titles that we need to be looking at in order to know if a good ad is winning or not? So, I mean, mine is like this. So most of you, when you guys are looking at your stuff, are looking at performance. I didn't teach this yet because I did not make a video on it yet, which I should have, but it is something I neglected. Right? I didn't even realize it till now. So normally what you guys are going to be on is performance. It's going to say columns right here, performance, and you're going to see delivery results, reach, cost per result, ad amount, and ends. And most of you are going to be like, what is this? Right? Most of you are going to be like, how does this stuff work? I don't even know what this means. This stuff is weird. This is confusing. Like, it's all good. It happens. I'm not expecting you guys to understand it right at first. So, what's going to happen is, all right, cool, I got the chat up. What we're going to do first is I'm going to show you guys mine and what it looks like so you can see exactly what I have set up and why I look at it. So we'll go to performance, top. I have my preset already done. Mine's pretty simple. I look at the delivery. I want to know if it's active, if it's inactive, if it's not approved, whatever. That's like the main column you want to know. Results, how many people have you hit with your ad? So I'm doing video views, and as of right now, with my video views I have up here, I just made these ones. These are brand new ads. 220 people have been reached. They have seen They have seen at least 3 seconds of the video, and I've hit a total of 1,000 people. So what the difference is between this and this? So it says results and impressions. This means right here, the impressions means that they are going through their Facebook feed and they just scroll it. They hit their screen for a split second, but they keep scrolling. They don't stop. So they just keep going. That means it's hit somebody's screen that many times. Now, in essence, how many people have seen it and actually stopped and watched at least 3 seconds of it is 220 people. Now, this is not a lot. I'm not even kidding. I just started it, so it's pretty good for at least starting. But this is letting me know, like, okay, that at least people are seeing it. People are kind of at least watching most part of it, and that's okay. I don't care yet. This is a brand new ad. The reach is pretty much the same thing. So impressions is overall how many people see it. Reach is like the uniques. So brand new people. So like you see the difference here. It says 1,148. This says 1,156. That means 1,148 new people have seen it, and about 8 of them have watched it twice. That means they scrolled past it twice. Hence why there's 1,156 and they're not equal. So it's okay. Impressions don't necessarily mean all the time, but the one you really want to pay attention to is the reach, because those are all the new people, all the people that have never seen it. They've only seen it once. Cost per click right here. When you guys are doing your ads, you got to understand that the price is going to be a little bit higher when you start. Okay, most of you may be looking at it and be like, man, I'm paying a nickel for my ads. Man, that's a lot. That's too much. And honestly, it is. But like, you got to realize when you make a brand new ad, it is brand new. Your pixels are new. Even for most of you, your pages are new. Your pixels are new. Your ad account's new. Business manager. So you have to let your pixels mature, right? You have to let them do their thing. You have to let them go through the process of finding the people that want to click on your stuff, that the characteristics of the people that are going to get to certain conversions that you place up, so that it can minimize your ad spend and capitalize on your click-through rate. So that's why mine's at 0.02. How much I've spent so far off of this is $4.42. So this is the overall what I've spent. This is how I set mine up. I like to see how much I spent overall today. I mean, I could change this to lifetime, and you can check it out over here. You can see what you spent over the last lifetime, yesterday, 7 days ago, 14 days. Helps you keep track. You can actually do the numbers and statistically see whether or not you're growing or you're not. And that's a cool thing too. But yeah, normally I look at this one, which is how much have I spent today, and then I look at my cost per click or cost per view up into the reach just to see if it statistically adds up. And as of right now, I mean, it's a brand new ad, so it's good. So I've had about 57 clicks on the video. When this says clicks right here, that means 57 people clicked on the video. Because when you scroll through the videos, it's not normally, you can't hear anything. You have to click on the video before you do it. That means as of right now, 57 people clicked on the video to listen to it. And that's what it means. So it's pretty cool. I can't even see if you guys are typing questions. It just pops up. Cool. Clicks, link clicks. Link clicks is if you have anything in your headline. So I don't teach this. The only reason mine says link clicks is because I'm still using a video that has not been banned, and it has a link in the description. Don't know why it still works. It works. I'm not complaining about it. So if you guys ever put a link in your description, and if it says link clicks, that means they're clicking on it. Okay, now this is good for me because my link clicks, the link that I have in my description and the link I'm sending in my credit response are linked. They pretty much go to the same exact thing. So the more people that click on it, the more people are they're entering their emails, and the more people are getting into my autoresponder, which I then send out, here, check this out, check this out, check this out. And I'm retargeting them over and over and over again until they at least see it. Here's the click-through. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting, because this is the stuff that you need. The click-through rate. When you're looking at this stuff, guys, you need to be looking for above 3%. Okay? This is the click-through rate of all. This is pretty good so far. All these are really good, except these ones down here. I'm trying to see link click-through rate. So this is the click-through rate, everything overall, like what they're clicking on your video, if they're clicking on your the link in your description, whatever, the amount of percentage is up. If it's above 3%, that's awesome. Same thing goes for this. So again, this is the one you really want to be paying attention to, the click-through rate, the link click-through rate, can't even say it. If that one is over 3%, you guys are like golden, okay? Like that is like the sweet spot. Notice how mine are really low right now, and that's because I just started them. So it's still got to pixelate. It's still got to go through its time. Don't worry if it's low in the beginning. Give it like a day, 2 days, 3 days. Let it mature, and it will start going up. If it doesn't get over about 3%, just try something else. Try a different audience. See what you're able to do is break it down, and I'll show you guys that too. You'll be able to break it down to see what gender is mainly clicking on your ads, how old they are. Are they on an app? Are they on an iPhone or a desktop? You can see, and you can start narrowing down in your ad set. Basically, I want to target men between the ages of 18 and 24 on their phone. And that narrows down your audience even more, so you get more specific with it. So you stop wasting money on the people that are not really clicking on it, and just focusing on the people by percentages that are clicking on your stuff. So that's like what you need to look for. Click the CPC, which is cost per click. If it's below $1, like I was told below $3, because it all depends if you're doing video views, conversions, and whatnot. But if it's, let's just say, if it's beneath $1, it's good. It's really good. Okay, if you're spending less than $1, like you're in the clear. So I'm spending 8 cents, 17 cents per click. Like this is good. Like I'm in a good zone right now. But this is what cost per click all. This one's even better. So remember how I told you overall it needs to be under 3? Well, look, $1.16, $1.41. Good. And like I said, it's brand new ads, so this stuff still needs to go. I'll show you guys the results after what happens after the next couple of days. These will start to decrease or either maintain here or decrease. These will start to maintain, and they'll keep going. And then obviously the click-through rates will start going up, and things will start popping off, and sales will start going off. But that's that part. And then what I'm gonna do, I have these up here. You don't need these. It really all depends on what you're really looking for. So like mine says video view. I do like how many people have watched 75%, how many people watch 95%, and how many people have watched 100%. I just like to see, who's actually paying attention, so that I could see. Like I said, let's just say each ad you had up was a different video. Obviously, you're going to want to stick with the video that has more views, right? That has more people watching all the way through. And just a tip. The shorter the video, the more people will view it. If you guys decide to put up a 5-minute video, less people will not watch it all the way through. They're not going to sit there and do it because, in today's day and age, people's attention spans aren't high. They're not high enough to sit there and okay, this is how it works. They just want the info and be out. So the shorter the video, the more eyes that you can capture, the more words you can put in, the more attention you can grab, the better results you will get statistically, click-through rate-wise, and eventually sales if you know how to capture their email so you can keep retargeting them. It's a really cool way. That's why when I post videos, I don't like to go over a minute. I don't. That's why And what I'm going to start doing, and what I'm going to start teaching you guys to do, is posting lifestyle videos. Why? Because you're not promoting a business. You're not saying, join my company. You're not pushing anything. You're just saying, hey, look at me. This is what I do. If you want to find out what I do, like, comment, like, share, comment info. And then comment info. And then if you want to put the information inside the funnel, you can do that, because now they're already in the funnel. They already click on it. You start using certain words like, hey, if you want to check out a free webinar that I'm doing, opt in, put your email in, and the free webinar will be sent to you immediately. They get redirected to the page. And now they're on watching the webinar. And this is what's cool, because if you use the right target audience, you know they're going to watch it. This is how people like Patrick Kenny, who's been building another company, how he's been closing like 20, 30 people in the company. He's well known by one of the top earners of the company, because of what he's able to do. He's able to narrow down the audience, get them through funnels that give them information, that give them free presentations. And because of how he's targeting, the people already want to watch it. They're watching it already. They want to watch it. So he shoots them, he does the presentation videos, and then he has another video explaining how to get started. It's more personal. And I think that's what you guys should do too, is, yeah, you can use other people's videos, but the more personal you get with them, the more likely you are to sell them, because now you don't have to hide. You don't have to say you're somebody else. You can legitimately call the person on the phone and be like, hey, what's up, Ryan? That's how I built NLS. That's how I built my company. I literally was just calling people on the phone. They were going to my funnels. I was calling them. I was getting done. Some of them would sign up automatically, but it was by default. Everything was popping up, so it was going well. So that's just the video views part. Kind of went off topic there. But and guys, if you have questions, please ask. Hold on, someone asked. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to get this, okay? Because a lot of people are looking at this like, okay, that's cool, you can use this, but like, how do I get that? Well, this is what you're going to do. You're going to click on columns. You're going to click on customize columns. And this is what you guys are going to use as it pops up. Give me a sec. Cool. So if you guys see here, you'll be able to click and see what you want to see. Like, if you guys don't want anything on your ad account and you don't like want to see all this stuff in the background, you could technically get rid of it all if you wanted to. So like, what you're going to do is all the ones you want, you click. Now I have all mine done. If you guys want to like screenshot this, if you guys want to wait for the recording to come out so you can see this is what I use, everything. You just click on the one you want and it automatically gets added right here. So let's just say I want cost per 1,000 people reached. Boom. It pops right down here. And then if you wanted to rearrange it so that it pops up more in the beginning of the screen, all the way to the left instead of the right, all you're doing is you're clicking on it and you drag it to wherever you want, and then you're done. And that's it. And you save it, and you can set it as my preset, my default page, whatever. And then you can start being more organized with what you want to see. And that's how I've been able to do mine. It's worked out very well. And this is what I use. So I use campaign name, delivery results, impressions, reach, cost per result, budget, amount spent today, clicks, link clicks, click-through rate. You guys want to just, I mean, it's not a lot. But I'll definitely, what I'll do is actually I'll do this. I'll screenshot it. Boom. And then I'll send it to you guys for anybody that wants it afterwards, so you guys can know what to do. Screenshot. Cool. Now, here's the more interesting part. Now, for those of you that I told that you need to like start breaking down your audiences, because in the beginning you need to just see who you need to like target, right? So you do all genders, 18 to 65. You see all that, you do all devices. You want to see who's clicking on your stuff. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the breakdown at the top right. It's gonna say breakdown, and you're gonna see stuff: age, gender, age and gender. You can even narrow it down to a state if you wanted to, a country, the device. So like what I normally do is the first thing I do is I click on age and gender. I like to see who's clicking on it. I like to see who's engaged. Now, just a fair warning, my ad, this one I have up right now, is targeting just women. So obviously women are going to be there and men are not. If there are men on there, obviously, you know, like, they put the thing in the wrong description when they made their Facebook. So I don't know, like, what do you want? Like, it's going to be a little different. Wait for this to load up. All right, here we go. So zoom up. This is an old one down at the bottom. These are the 3 ones that are active. But I'll just use one for an example as they load. So I was using one of these, Conversion Miracle. I just named it. It doesn't matter. But if you see here, I was targeting people between the ages 18 to 34. So from 18 to 24 female and 18 to 24 male, who dominated? The males, right? So then if you go down to here, okay, 25 to 34. Females or males? Males. Okay, now which age group between, was it 18 to 24 or 25 to 34 males? Which one dominated? 18 to 24. So what this means is when you guys go back and, you know, start narrowing down your funnels and narrowing down your audiences, you target males between ages 18 and 24. So you don't have to spend money on these jackasses right here that waste your cents and, you know, spend money on nothing you don't need. You want to go to the one that has the most results. And that's clearly 18 to 24 males. Everyone's going to be different. It all depends on the product you're promoting, the ad you're doing, the company you're shooting, whatever. It all depends. Everyone's going to be different. This is my results. This is from an old video. Everyone's going to be different. Now, after I find out which one they're on, now I know the answer to this question. Oh, it's going to end in 10 minutes. Oh, that sucks. It's all good. I want that, please. Yeah, you're going to get that. I got you. So what we're going to do here is go to the breakdown. And the next thing you guys want to do, the rest of this stuff gets a little bit more. And just FYI, I have 10 minutes left on this free webinar, so I'm going to speed through it and I'll re-add you everybody. So I should have wanted my other device. Normally what I do, where is it? Platform and device. And this is going to show me what platform they're on and if they're on an Android, an iPhone, or a desktop. And this is perfect because, again, it's a narrowing down the audience. You want to be able to get the majority of the people that are already on. Okay. Man, these freaking things load slow as balls. This is great. This is great, guys. This is freaking great. Here we go. So here we go. Device. Now, again, I preset mine to mobile only because I know my audience. I know what I'm looking at, so I'm not worried about who's going to see it and who's not. So I already targeted people on their phones and their females, so obviously phones wins. But which one, if you guys want to even narrow it down even further, you can see which one they're on. You can see, are they on an iPhone? Are they on an Android? Obviously, I don't know why. I thought iPhones would win, but Android's just taking over. That's like the one thing everybody's on nowadays is that a freaking Android. It's unreal. A lot of people need to, you know, stop being weird and start going on their freaking iPhone gang. That's where it's at. I'm telling you. But obviously, this is so. What I'm showing you here is that it's an iPhone. It's phones. So if phones is more statistically better than desktops, you switch it out. Now, how do you guys do that? Now, watch, after you guys come up with this stuff, I'm going to show you guys how to switch up your ads. So I'm going to go back to Ads Manager. Actually, what I'm going to do is click on this. I'm going to edit. All right. This is how you edit your current ad. If it loads. Don't smoke hookah. It's bad for you. All right, so we got 2 ad sets. It would normally say 1 ad set. Most of mine are different. I think I may have clicked 2 at the same time. Yep, I have 2 at the same time. It's whatever. And as it scrolls down, so you guys start seeing here as it comes up, age, gender, it's still loading, and then detailed targeting, all that stuff. As it loads, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the age, you're going to click on the gender, and you're going to switch it. So if yours is on all instead of male or female, you're going to pick the gender that dominated that ads, and you switch it. Simple. If you go to age, you go to the one where it's like Is it 18 to 65 or is it 18 to 24? Then you switch the numbers and you go down here. And if you already have saved your audience, save it again, because that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna narrow it down. You're gonna keep narrowing down your audience until you can't go any further. Now, age and gender is what the first things you need to look at. Then obviously the platform. The next thing I would suggest you guys, depending on what you're building, is look for the region that is dominant. And when I mean region, we're targeting United States. Target the state that is on your shit. Like, target the state that is dominating the sector. And I'm just letting you know, the top ones are California, Florida, Texas, freaking, I want to say not New Jersey. Ohio's big. Like, the big states. Those are the ones that take over. California and Texas are probably like the top ones. So I'm just letting you know, if you guys, depending on your product or what you're doing, that can pop up and it will obviously show you. But that's how you guys create, and that's how you set that up. For any of you that just, if you guys want the screenshot, send me a message. I'll send you that screenshot of what I have, so that you can actually just start looking at pretty much what I have broken down. Let me go down the breakdown, go back to none, and I have my preset. So yeah, that's how I do it. This is campaigns. But that was that. So let's see. You want that, please? Dope. Cool. Seems like everybody's getting this. Does that make sense, everybody? Let me see some thumbs up. See some freaking likes. Yes. Yes, yes. Where do you access this? Business Manager? Is that what you're talking about? How do you get there? What you're going to do is, when you open your Business Manager, if you haven't seen my videos already, you're going to go to the top here where it says, mine says Ads Manager already. Yours might say Business Manager. You're going to go All Tools. Now, if it's not here on the left, you're just going to go to the left part, to the right where it says Create and Manage. Click Ads Manager. As soon as you click that, it brings you right to this page right here, where you'll be able to knock down and see all your ads. That's simple. Custom conversions, all this stuff. But that's how you do the Business Manager part of it. It's where everything's at least. And I'll show you how to do that too. I think that's already on one of my videos. But I'm glad. Okay, cool. All of you are understanding it. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys hopping on. But for now, that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank you. Everyone have a great night.